Fear of the dark. Fear of the dark. I have a phobia that something's always near. Hi. I'm Bruce Dickinson. And I'm going to take you on a journey to the dark side. Believe it or not. The English county of Essex, where the cunning Earl of Essex wooed the Queen Elizabeth until he lost his nerve and his head. But now, something strange is happening down on the farm. Light begins to change. I sometimes feel a little strange. Let's go inside into this little hostelry, because you see, this is no ordinary pub. You see, this is the pub that Steve built, and maybe 1,500 years ago, when Roman soldiers lived on this very spot, they would quaff ale and listen to the minstrels in the barn next door, even as I hear them now. She fell in love with this crazy machine. She leaned on the wife, which can't start clean. She'd never seen the beast before, but she didn't want it more. When she was walking on down the road, she heard the sound that made her heart explode. He whispered to her to get on the back. I'll take you on a ride from here to eternity. Hell ain't a bad place. Hell is from here to eternity. Hell ain't a bad place. Hell is from here to eternity.
We recorded the last album here with a mobile, so we thought we might as well actually build a control room, and so we could do it, you know, properly a mix here as well. So we, you know, because a lot of albums we've done in the past, we've actually recorded somewhere and then gone somewhere else to mix, and it's a bit of an upheaval when you spend like ages setting up the sounds again and everything for the mix. So we just thought we'd be really good to do it here, and this is where we rehearse and everything anyway. Really good sound here. So
The last record we did, No Prayer for the Dying, was done in this same barn, except at that time it was still a barn, and we used a mobile recording studio to record it. It was a lot of fun. It was done very quickly, and I think we might have got carried away with the enthusiasm. I think there's tons of energy on the record, but some of the sonic quality is a bit agricultural, shall we say, every now and again. It doesn't mean that I think we regret doing it, because I think it was the right thing to do at the time. And we went out and did a tour where it was just sort of like T-shirt and jeans, and you know, no huge stage sets, and we just stripped everything down and said, let's get back to bare bones. This one, we're trying to put a bit more muscle on those bones, and to that end, we've built a complete recording studio with digital and Neve desks and all the best gear on the planet, and we've spent a lot longer getting sounds that we think match up to the power of the songs and the power of the riffs, things like that. I think that's one reason perhaps why sometimes some people have been a bit loath to play us on the radio every now and again, is that perhaps certain ones of the tunes don't sound as good on the radio as they could do. Which is not saying that we're trying to make radio type music, not with an album title like Fear of the Dark and songs like Be Quick or Be Dead, which is the first single. It's not quite a speed metal or a thrash metal track, but it's a pretty up tempo for the song. And it hasn't got any, there's not a lush harmony in sight, you know. And it's fairly, the lyrics are fairly explicit about, you know, fat capitalist bastards, you know, who are ripping everybody off, like the Robert Maxwells and all those sorts of people. It's Be Quick or Be Dead, it's actually not a reference to him dying, but it's more a reference to the state that what a rotten sort of thing it must be to be 16 or 17 right now, and to look at a world which seems to be stuck in permanent depression and recession and all the rest of it, with all the uncertainties that's going on, and there just seems to be a lot of fat men with big cigars getting away with criminal acts and getting shoved in jail for 6 months and having their wrists slapped, and I think a lot of kids must be thinking, there has to be a way out of this, and the song is sort of saying, well, the way out of it is that you've got to sort of think quick on your feet and be smarter than these people if you're going to swim in the same river. And if you want to get your own ideas and your own ideals and your own things across, you've got to be able to beat them at their own game, and just be better at it than they are in order to do good stuff at the end of the day. So that's what the song's about.